matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to, liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga, nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to, liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga, nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to.
We are still live from the Barangay Batis Wooden Court here in San Juan City para sa ating continuation of this Saturday set of games. Andito na tayo sa final game of set number 2 between Junior Mandaluyong Microsmith and Malabon NYBL Ballers. Mamaya makikita natin ang Antipolo JY Titans kontra sa Quezon Junior Huskers. Good afternoon mga kaliga, Charles Bechong here. Kasama ko ngayon, Coach Anton De Los Reyes and Daphne Cristobal will be joining us later at courtside. And Coach, how's the experience so far dito sa Junior MPBL?
Oh, experience is going great. Thank you for asking. Also, magandang tanghali sa ating manonood and welcome to Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Nice to be working again with you, Charles.
So let's take a look at our match at hand, 14 under division between Junior Mandaluyong Microsmith and the Malabon NYBL Ballers. Puntahan muna natin ang Junior Mandaluyong Microsmith. Ano ba alam natin dito, Coach Anton?
Now for this team, lumang team to. Last season, they placed 6th with a 4-6 record. Hindi rin natin makakalimutan ng very memorable player dyan, Braden Gupilan, nung quarterfinals. Medyo pressured yung situation, pressure-packed yung situation na yon. That game, nung game 2 nila, that playoff series, they only lost by a point against Marikina, 63-64.
Napakasakit nun for Junior Mandaluyong Microsmith. No? Pero sigurado, bawing-bawi etong kupunan ng Junior Mandaluyong Microsmith ngayong season 3. Punta naman tayo sa kanilang makakalaban ng Malabon NYBL Ballers. Let's talk about more about them. No? Ano ba alam natin, Coach?
So for this Malabon squad, it's a club-based squad siya with players that are from Marist sa Marikina. So, kumbaga mixture siya of that club as well as yung school-based or school players from Marist in Marikina.
Huwag na natin patagalin pa, Coach. Mandaluyong kontra sa Malabon. Gio Cruz, ikaw na.
Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Welcome to the official opening of Season 3 of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Today is not just about the players. It's not just about the wins, the highlights, or the future stars of Philippine basketball. Today is about honoring the foundation of every single athlete in this league. Our parents, coaches, team owners, and guardians. Because the truth is simple but powerful. Kung wala sila, wala ang mga atleta natin. Walang nagsakripisyo, walang nagbiyahe ng malayo, walang sumusuporta sa training, walang nagdadasal sa bawat game. You are the first fans, the first believers, the first coaches, and the constant heroes behind every player's dream. And speaking of dreams, this entire league exists because of the vision of one man. A man who knows the value of hard work, sacrifice, and second chances. Senator Manny Pacquiao is not just a boxing legend. He is a symbol of hope and the reason why thousands of young Filipino athletes now have a platform to shine. Kung wala si Senator
Junior MPBL Season 3, ang Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino is the 14 other division featuring Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith and Malabon NYBL bowlers. Now we got the starters introducing first from Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith. Starting guard number 21, Clancy Rojas. Other guard number 33, Oliver Umali. At forward number 8, Randolph Loquinario. Other forward number 88, Gabriel Juaneza. And at center number 24, Rafael Olivar. The head coach is Hiner Lajoy, assisted by Yong Katikista, team manager Mark Herrera, and team owner Iris Chua. And now let us meet the starters from Malabon NYBL bowlers. Starting guard number 5, Earl Clarito. Other guard number 15, Cass Javier. At forward number 11, Brad Bambo. Other forward number 7, Joaquin Balhiwag. And at the man in the middle, number 45, Justin Medrano. The head coach is Lemuel Cantorna, assisted by Forster Bambo, Luis Aguila, and team managers Scott Aribado and Zai Pokis. Officiating our ball game, crew chief Meng Gomez, upper 1 Alan Baria, and upper 2 Carlos Sebastian. Junior MPBL Commissioner Mr. Keith Picasso. Junior MPBL Executive Director Mr. J.R. Navarro.
Dora and bola ng Pinoy, the official ball of the Junior MPBL. Team starters para sa Malabon NYBL bowlers, Earl Clarito, Cas Javier, Brad Bambo, Joaquin Baliwag, and Don Justin Medrano. Para naman sa Junior Mandaluyong Microsmith, we have Clancy Gian Rojas, Oliver Umali, Randolph Aaron Loquinario, Gabriel Juaneza, and Rafael Olivar once again. This is the last game of the Mandaluyong and Malabon squads. This is going to be the 14 and under division. My name is Charles Beichong. Together with me are Coach Anton de los Reyes and Daphne Cristobal. And again, maraming salamat po kay Consi Renren Ritualo para sa pagpapahiram sa atin ng venue for today dito sa napakaganda at napakalapit na Barangay Batis Wooden Court here in San Juan. So bola mapupunta sa Junior Mandaluyong Microsmith for the first possession. Nabanggit mo nga coach yung pregame, no? Itong mga nakaputi, ang Junior Mandaluyong Microsmith, hindi nila nakuha yung ideal na season nila dito sa Junior MPBL. Pero ito ang kalaban nila, ang Elite Malabon NYBL Ballers, may element of surprise dito sa ating 14 and under division.
Again, element of surprise kasi nga this Malabon squad is a new team for Season 3 of the Junior MPBL. As you see, that quick offense galing kay
Cas Javier.
Yes,
Cas Javier.
Cas Javier, there you go.
A big player for Elite Malabon. Etong number 45, Don Justin Medrano. Lance Rojas, nakabutas na para dito sa Mandaluyong. Javier. Brad Bambo. Battle for that loose ball. Ends up in the hands of the Microsmith. Series again. Scramble for the loose ball. Yung mga gusto mong makita coach sa mga bata, no? Yung habang maaga pa talagang nakikipaglaban na sa bawat possession.
Oh, that's gonna carry over hanggang sa pagtanda nila. Syempre, yung importansya ng every ball possession, and that's what you want to instill at a very young age. Ito naman, mga 14 and under, so alam natin, hindi lang 14 years old yung cutoff, pero pwede, mga 13, may maglalaro pa dyan, mga 12 years old. So it's good to be able to at least instill that kind of mindset. Bata pa lang.
Meantime, Cas Javier gives it up to Clarito. Off target. Rebounded by the smallest guy on the floor, Rojas. And it is blocked by Medrano.
That's Don Justin Medrano timed that block perfectly.
It's on Juanesa. He gets the ball back. 2 minutes gone by here in the first frame. Traveling violation. Pero it's sa mga 14 and under players natin, coach, makakakita pa tayo ng mga ganitong mga violations. So medyo marami-rami pa yung mga traveling violations natin.
Well, that's because their game's not yet that polished. Medyo eager pa sila, hindi pa sila ganun ka pulido yung mga moves, ika nga. So they're still getting used to certain moves that are going to be taught by their coaches.
Meantime, Brad Bambo gets fouled. Son Umali. .7:02 remaining, tied at 2 apiece. Let's see this again. Brad Bambo swarmed by 2 white shirts. Clarito. There you go, Javier. Bambo puts it up. Kapos. And Medrano unable to save it. Laking bata ito ni Don Justin Medrano.
And that's 14 and under. So he's 14. Max na yan, 14 years old. And he is a tall kid. Talking about Don Justin Medrano. Wala pang growth spurt siguro yan. Pag nagka-growth spurt yan, yun yung maganda. Additional 3-4 inches.
At ayun yung isa sa mga napakalaking bagay dito na nagkaroon tayo ng Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL na nakikita natin yung mga ganitong klase ng mga bata.
You get to see a lot of the players who, for example, nung last coverage, we had players na hindi sila galing sa mga big schools. So wala silang mapaglaro ang liga. And because of this Junior MPBL, nagkaroon sila ng chance. Nagkaroon ng avenue for them to be able to showcase their skills and also get a chance to play against other players, hindi lang dun sa barangay nila o kung saan sila nakatira. So that's the great thing about the junior MPBL.
Meantime, babalik ang bola dito sa Malabon. Medrano working his way inside. Won't work. Great defense by the Mandaluyong junior Microsmith. Rojas. There you go, Juaneza. Another pass. One dribble, pull up, won't go, overshoots. Another steal by the Mandaluyong junior Microsmith. Juaneza could not get a hold of that leather.
They had the right idea to go and score in transition.
See this again, may agaw dito. They had the numbers. Nga lang.
It was Olivar who had the right idea to give it to Juaneza.
Del Rosario all the way, nothing there. Escoto gets the offensive rebound. Escoto off the glass. It has been 4 minutes noong huling nakascore itong dalawang panig natin until Escoto got that offensive rebound and the putback.
So a couple of players for the side of Malabon on the board. You have Javier and Escoto scoring.
4:38 remaining here in quarter number 1. Both teams may tig-isang foul na. So may kinaklaro lang ang ating referee. Again, iniimbitahan po namin kayong lahat dito na manood kasama namin dito sa Barangay Batis Wooden Court dito sa San Juan. At kung di naman kayo makakapanood, andyan ang ating streaming platforms, Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL on Facebook and on YouTube. Medyo matagal-tagal itong stoppage natin, ha? Kinaklaro lang ng ating technical head, of course, Mr. Robbie Tantoco. Siyempre, ang ating mga officials dito ay very meticulous and particular sa mga bagay-bagay na nangyayari.
And that should be the case kasi siyempre you want fair game for everyone. You want everything to be on a level playing field. So talagang kailangan matutukan yung mga technical issues or whatever that would be affecting the game for these 14 and under kids. Kids pa ba to? Kids to 14.
Kids pa rin. We can say na
Teens.
mga bata
Teens
pa.
na lang.
Teens. Alright.
Teens.
Mga kasing edad ni Daphne. Mga kaibigan niya yung mga yan eh.
Upward niya.
Nakakagulat
Mga upward niya. No?
Makikita mo sa social media, nagtitiktok sila lahat, sumasayaw-sayaw sila.
Ayun.
I think the referees have already made the decision. Pero pinapabalik muna sa kanilang mga respective benches yung mga players. Sumama na ang ating Commissioner Kit Picazo. .38 remaining here in quarter number 1. 4-2 is the score. A low-scoring ball game. We're gonna take a break. Magbabalik po ang Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3. Alright, balik po tayo sa ating aksyon. Pasensya na po dun sa ating maikling stoppage. Pero magpapatuloy na po ang ating 14 under division game between Mandaluyong and Malabon. Right. Putting pressure on defense agad itong Elite Malabon. Ha? Ayun, successful forcing a turnover itong mga naka-orange.
And again, you mentioned it, successful that pressure defense. It's going to be apparent that that's what they want to do. They want to be able to get those turnovers and get those points off turnovers, talking about Malabon.
As Del Rosario could not get a hold of that leather. Masyado malakas yung pasa ni Adel Bertol. Balik ang bola sa Mandaluyong. Successfully broken yung pressure defense nitong Junior Microsmith, pero agad naka-recover si Del Rosario.
And you want to be able to see that, or you like seeing that they were able to adjust right away dun sa pressure defense na pinapakita ng Malabon.
And we have a timeout on the floor by the Junior Mandaluyong Microsmith. 3:47 remaining here in quarter number 1. 4-2 is the score. Malabon by 2.
Literally a brand new team you're seeing para sa koponan ng Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith 14 and under. Some of the players earlier, we saw them already played for the 16 under division. Kung pag-usapan natin yung last season, alam natin isa sa mga players na inabangan natin was Braden Hopilan, who is already in the US. Kaya itong brand new lineup na to, galing din ito. Some of the players from the camp tours held or made by Coach Yong Katkista. Sabi niya nga sa akin, ibang players dyan galing pang Masbate, galing pang Aklan. Kaya tingnan natin kung magiging sulit ang kanilang dayo para sa kanilang unang laro ngayong hapon. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you so much, Daphne. And for Junior Mandaluyong Microsmith, no, may element of surprise din talaga. Etong koponan ni Coach Henner Lahoy. So, etong dalawang teams natin, hindi magkakilala, so magkakagulatan.
That's because of the new players that they have on this, on their both on respective squads. Itong Malabon, we keep reminding everyone, or we keep telling everyone, it is a new squad. Yung kabila naman, ang Mandaluyong, ganun din. New squad na binuo ni Coach Henner Lahoy. And we talked about it at the top of the broadcast. Yung players na mga club-based din. So a lot of club-based squads we're seeing here in the Junior MPBL.
Meantime, an offensive rebound by Palma won't work. And that one is good for Prince Castañeda. And this time, Malabon naman ang tatawag ng ceasefire. See this again off the miss from Palma. And Castañeda got the offensive rebound and the stick back. 2:26 remaining here in quarter 1. 6-4, Malabon. From tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts, and so does every meal. Well, whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. Nakita niyo po ang ating Chef's Magic, nabigyan ng Chef's Magic moment. Daming magic.
Magic.
Again, kung gusto mo mga features sa ating mga sponsors, no, napakadami po niyan. Isa-isahin po natin yan mamaya. Magpunta kayo dito sa ating venue. Dito lang po kami sa syudad ng San Juan, sa Barangay Batis, Wooden Court.
While you were making mention of our sponsors who without their support, this would not be possible. Escoto, going for that 3-ball, yung pag-challenge nga lang doon, nasabitan siya. Kaya he gonna go for those free throws.
Ano ba yung lagi mong sinasabi, Coach, pagka-challenge ng offensive player?
Well, if you're gonna challenge a shooter, especially someone that's attempting a three-pointer or any shooter, jump shooter, don't challenge dun sa katawan. Or in other words, don't go for the shot block. You just go fly-by to the shooting hand. Kung right-handed, fly-by sa kanan. Kung left-handed, fly-by sa kaliwa. All you need to do is bother the shot. I mean, again, we always say this, masarap talaga, no? Maganda yung mga palpal sa stats mo. Pero essentially, all you need to do really is make that player miss. And that's already going to help your team. Kasi pagka kumuha ka ng shot block, ang ending yung momentum mo, madadala ka dun sa katawan and you're gonna be called for that foul once you make contact.
Meantime, nice fast break play from Elijah Escoto. Pang-anim niya na yatang puntos yan, I believe.
That's Elijah Escoto. Earlier, he was the one who was shooting those free throws. At ayun nga, eto, naka 2 points pa. So that's gonna add to his total here in the ball game.
There you see it. Transition play ng Malabon. Elijah Escoto being the recipient of that pass. Meantime, Palma. Naagawan dito ng, or natapikan ng Malabon. Bertol. And a miss, but there's a foul. So, Macjebron Mejorado will shoot 2 free throws.
Look at that again. Nice pass from his teammate. Now he's gonna get a chance for a I think it's just 1 free throw. He got the continuation, a couple of free throws.
Couple of free throws.
Almost, yes. Almost got that 3-point play opportunity.
Malabon 11, Mandaluyong 4. Itong Malabon playing disciplined defense. Isa pa lang ang kanilang team foul. Mauubos na ang ating oras sa first quarter. And there you see it, the fans of the game supporting itong mga manlalaro natin. And surprising nga, Coach, no? Kaya yun yung maganda natin laging nakikita dito, especially sa 14 and under division, yung napakadaming fans. Surprising talaga yun. Mas madami pang fans pag 14 kaysa sa 18.
You're proud that your son made it ng ganito sa 14 under.
Meantime, Escoto na naman off the glass. Another fast break points para dito sa Malabon.
It's his 5th point here in the ball game. Talking about Escoto.
Castañeda will miss. Takbo na naman ang Malabon. 15 seconds remaining here in the first. And that one goes in for the tall player, Zachary Del Rosario. 5 seconds remaining. And there's a foul. Adel Bertol gets called for a foul pero wala pa sa penalty ang junior Mandaluyong Microsmith. 3.4 seconds remaining. 16-4. Alejo has to put it up. And that one is a miss from Prince Famador. And that will conclude the first 10 minutes of action dito sa ating 14 under division battle between Malabon and Mandaluyong. Let's take a look at the highlights, Coach, courtesy of Chef's Magic.
So far for the side of Malabon, Cas Javier, Escoto, you have Del Rosario, Zachary Del Rosario doing the damage early on and not stopping in transition for the side of Malabon.
16-4 in favor of Malabon at the end of 1. Great drive inside and the basket for Alec Villahermosa. Villahermosa once again gets the steal. Casavier can't get it to go, but there's a foul. Dylan Alejo gets called for a foul.
And you see here the pressure defense for Malabon working early on here in the second quarter. Nakakuha sila agad dun ng turnover. Almost was able to get some points off of that turnover, but instead they got a foul.
And they get the offensive rebound. Villahermosa na naman. Javier. Right wing three won't go. It's from Adrian Alegre. Villahermosa once again gets fouled. This time it's Cruz committing the foul.
So apart from that pressure defense, early on, offensive rebounds starting to become a factor here for the side of Malabon. As they've already gotten a couple of offensive rebounds here early.
Dumadami na. Nadodominate na ng Malabon itong Mandaluyong in terms of our numbers.
If you want to talk about numbers,
Especially bench points, coach.
in the first quarter, if you want to talk about bench points, 16 for the side of Malabon, 2 for the side of Mandaluyong. And talking about numbers, nung first quarter, 16% field goals para dito sa Mandaluyong, 50% para dito sa Malabon. And talk about free throws, 2 out of 7 for Malabon. Ang Mandaluyong have yet to go and have a trip sa ating 15-foot line.
Alejo puts it up. Quick trigger won't go. Napatayo yung ating director eh.
Tinitignan lang naman. Sinisilip lang. Ikaw naman.
Okay. So some substitutions on the side of the Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith. Bola babalik dito sa Malabon. One crack per ano lang, no? So possession itong Junior Microsmith. Ganda ng depensa ng Malabon. Meantime, Casavier iniwan dito sa gilid para kay Adrian Alegre.
Nice pass, nice drive inside that drive and drop to Alegre. Thing of beauty.
5 all. And Javier gets blocked on that shot. Casavier on the move. He spins. Pinoy step. Casavier gets fouled. See this again. Casavier, first that spin, then that Pinoy step.
Getting that contact because of that Pinoy step, faking his defender.
And as early as now, coach, maganda yung meron kang ganyang bag, no? Yung may counter ka sa bawat ibibigay sa'yo ng depensa.
You make the defense react as well to what you're gonna be doing. And you talked about it, yung mga counters. Pag nag-react, you have to have a counter. And you have to have like maybe 1 or 2 moves. No? Na pagka na-fake mo dito sa kanan, pagka nahuli yun, pangbalik ka, may counter ka. And that's pretty much all you need. Other than that, pag masyadong madami, pinipilit mo na yun eh. You're better off giving that ball up and trying to find the next best option on offense.
Naitapo ng bola yung mga nakaputi. Look at that sidestep. Hindi nga lang papasok. Javier fought for that and he gets it. Cas. Out to Alegre. Nothing on that long two-pointer. May agaw na naman ang Malabon. Turnovers piling up for the Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith. From defense to offense. This time, it's Villahermosa.
Alec Villahermosa not wasting that opportunity, making sure that they were going to get some points off turnovers for Malabon.
Ayun, ang magic number natin, 15. 8-second violation on the side of the Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith. 14 on the shot clock for Elite Malabon. Uli ni Palma. Nothing on that shot for Loan Cator. Alegre and Juaneza fighting for it. Ends up in the Mandaluyong's way.
Possession arrow pointing to Mandaluyong, you see there. But again, the defense for the side of Malabon, the pressure defense, gumagana talaga for the boys of Coach Lemuel Cadorna.
In transition are the Malabon NYBL ballers. Casaviel, that high pickup to the layup. Alejo, the crossover, the pull-up. Dylan Alejo, nothing there.
Fighting for that leather itong Mandaluyong, and that's what you want to see. Hindi sila magpapadaig. That time, that was Ainsley Dylan Alejo. Malaban,
Meantime, bigay muna natin sa ating courtside reporter, Daphne Cristobal.
Charles and Coach Anton, talaga namang hindi magpapadaig itong debuting Malabon NYBL ballers because they are not new together. They've been training for almost 2 years as a club team and 2 months with the homegrown talents. Recently, they went to Malaysia for a tournament, got the gold medal against Asian teams, kaya panigurado, buong loob at meron silang kumpiyansa kalabanin itong Mandaluyong. With the team's vision to develop players, they are in no rush in seeing the potential of these young guys. Charles and Coach Anton.
Thank you so much, Daph. Potential, coach, no, napakalaki for Elite Malabon, and nagta-translate dito sa kanilang unang laro sa Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL.
I'm not surprised that trip to Malaysia, they won the gold like what Daphne had mentioned. Yan yung bunga nun, 25-6 here in the first half.
5:05 remaining. Platoon substitution for Elite Malabon.
I don't think kombinasyon na ang hinahanap dito ni Coach Lemuel Cadorna. He's looking for masustain. He's looking for the next 5 to be able to sustain yung ginawa nung initial 5.
Exactly 5 minutes. Brad Bambo. Nothing on the 3 for MC Mejorado. Pero andon si DJ Medrano. Olivar on the move. Rafael Olivar will miss. But the ball will stay with the white shirts.
Lucky break for the side of Mandaluyong that time.
See this again. DJ Medrano. Offensive rebound carved this way for that easy deuce. Juaneza, nothing there. Kanila pa din, courtesy of Juaneza. Three-pointer won't go for Rojas. As Palma will miss. 3 possessions soon para sa Mandaluyong. Hindi sila nakakonvert.
Sayang yung mga opportunities for those offensive rebounds, those extra possessions.
Medrano. Olivar got a piece of that. Pero may agaw pabalik ang Malabon. Clarito, give and go for that layup.
Great give and go play indeed. That was Mejorado. MC Mejorado to Clarito. How do you like that? Playing like they're not 14 years old with that IQ of MC Mejorado. Check that again.
You see it.
Nag-commit.
Familiarity.
Defender.
Familiarity at its finest.
Pagka-commit, ayun, bounce pass to his cutting teammate.
Again, putting pressure etong Elite Malabon, and Mejorado gets called for a foul. Merong sundot. At ano nga yung sinasabi mo palagi, Coach, pag may sundot?
Don't give the referees a chance to blow their whistle by reaching in.
nasabi rin dito sa Junior MPBL.
Again, it is a game of angles for our referees. That's one. And for another thing, wala naman kaming tinuturong depensa na sundot as coaches.
Mejorados, wow! Off the glass, sablay, DJ Medrano. Sablay pa din, rebound Olivar. Agaw dito si Earl Clarito. And he lays it in.
That time, sure ball na yon. Si Earl Clarito, 4 quick points for Earl here in the second quarter.
Malabon blowing this game wide open. May agaw na naman sila dito. And they convert once again. MC Mejorado. What a performance from the teens in orange. 33-6. See this again. Agaw ni Earl Clarito. A wide open MC Mejorado. 2 minutes and 36 seconds remaining here in quarter number 2. From tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts, and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment.
Yun.
Chef's Magic Condiments.
Pampasarap yun.
Parang gusto rin daw ni Daphne yun, napapatingin dun sa...
napapatingin na. Kanina, yung una mong sinabi yun, nakatingin na siya. Ngayon, nakatingin ulit.
Napakagat eh.
Oo, parang na-imagine niya na yung linuluto niyang fried chicken.
Baka suntokin na tayo ni Daphne mamaya.
Sabay-sabay pa naman tayo magsisi-alisan dito. Baka magkikita pa tayo.
Meantime, a three-pointer won't go for Mejorado. Wala pa nakaka-convert galing sa labas dito, but a good fake for that deuce for Joaquin Baliwag.
And again, the offensive rebound, such a big factor here for the side of Malabon.
Nothing there for Oliver Umali. Pabalik na naman ang bola dito sa Malabon. 35-26 with a minute and 37 seconds remaining. Bambo. And there's a foul. It's Enzo Araneta. Natawagan doon. Nakasaw na ngayon ang Mandaluyong. Clarito. Out of Brad Bambo. Overshoots. Araneta bringing the leather down for Mandaluyong. Naagawan ni Brad Bambo. May agaw pabalik si Araneta. Scramble for that loose ball, and it ends up in the white shirts.
I like the tenacity of Brad Bambo. He missed that shot, pero back on defense, bumawi siya. He was able to get a steal, a turnover, and that's what you want to see from your players. Na kahit sumablay sila, bumabawi sila sa depensa.
Another miss from the Microsmith, courtesy of Olivar. 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. Baliwag. Can't hit it. Binigay muna sa labas. Brad Bambo, sablay pa din. But he gets the offensive rebound. Bambo, another miss.
You got Brad Bambo, the hefty lefty. Para dito sa side ng Malabon.
Clarito. Now to Brad Bambo, and finally he scores.
There you go. If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Smile on his face after that.
Ayun yung mga priceless moments. Mga ganong smile.
Agaw at may layup na naman ang Malabon courtesy of MC Mejorado. And that is the end of our first 2 quarters. Tignan natin, Chef's Magic quarter highlights, Coach.
Alec Villahermosa, Adrian Alegre, Casavier, those are the players. Some of the players, I should say, for the side of Coach Limuel Cadorna, doing damage here in the second quarter from that pressure defense, at all-around hustle we're seeing. They're the ones leading the charge para dito sa Malabon.
39-6, 33-point lead for Malabon NYBL Ballers.
Ang hirap ng buhay na pinagdaanan ko, ayaw kong madaanan ng bawat pamilyang Pilipino. Kaya I hope na ang ating bansa umunlad, magkaisa tayo, ipagdasal natin ang ating mga leader dahil walang imposible sa Panginoon pag tayo ay nagdarasal. Nung ako ay naupong senador, hindi ko po talaga kinompromise yung posisyon ko kasi yung commitment ko sa taong bayan, manatiling commitment ko sa kanila habang ako'y pinagkakatiwalaan at nagsiservisyo sa gobyerno.
Masakit lang isipin, Mr. President, na ang programa na para sa mga mahihirap, tapos may mga tao na kumokontra. Kasi pagka maganda yung ginagawa para sa mga mahirap, dahil kalaban ka, kukontrahin ka. Nakakabuti naman sa taong bayan. Pagkakalaban ka, ganun. Kaya walang progreso, walang kaunlaran ang bansa natin dahil after ng administration ng isang leader, pag mapalitan siya, hindi ipagpatuloy yung programa niya na maganda para sa taong bayan. Pagkatapos naman ng isa, yung magandang programa niya, mahinto na naman, ibang programa na naman. Bakit hindi natin suportahan? Kahit na ba, ang isang politiko, ang puso para talaga sa taong bayan o tumulong, kung maganda yung programa, dapat suportahan na lang. Ang problema, laging hindi maganda, laging hindi maganda, laging hindi maganda. Lahat ba yung mga programa ng mga nakaraang leaders ay hindi maganda? Pagdating sa mga mahirap, nasasaktan ako pagka binabati ko yung mga programa para sa kanila. Diyan ako galing.
39-6 is the score at the end of the first 2 quarters ng Malabon kontra sa Junior Mandaluyong Microsmith. Charles Bechong here, Coach Anton de los Reyes and Daphne Cristobal. Coach, tignan natin yung ating numbers.
All the numbers you're pointing towards Malabon NYBL Ballers. Total domination, pressure defense, the offensive rebounds. If you look at the field goal percentage, 46% for the side of Malabon, 11% for Mandaluyong. And sa rebounds natin, 13-19. Dami dyan. Offensive rebounds for the side of Malabon as well. 13-2 ang assist. Again, the epitome of efficient basketball ang pinapakita. At yung pressure defense nga na sinabi ko, yan ang bunga nun. 18 turnovers for the side of Mandaluyong, 8 for Malabon.
Tignan natin kung makakabawi pa dito ang Mandaluyong. Pero ito, True T Iced Tea, fan of the game. It's time for our fan of the game. We've spotted someone in the crowd who's been cheering nonstop, full of energy and bringing all the good vibes here in this game. And you know what they say, the coolest fan deserves the coolest iced tea. Congratulations to our fan of the game. You're getting a refreshing treat from True Tea Iced Tea. No sugar added iced tea. Stay cool with True Tea Iced Tea. The goodness of iced tea without the sugar.
Masarap. No sugar. No, Philip. No sugar. Taas ng energy nung kasama ko eh.
First game pa lang natin eh. Tayo maya-maya. Pagka last game na. Pagka inabot tayo alas 10. Pero ito, balik tayo sa action. Nabanggit mo nga yung ating mga numbers, Coach. Talagang nagre-reflect na. Yun nga, nabanggit ni Daphne kanina, no, na 2 taon na kasing magkakasama to. So ang hirap habulin nun, no? Kung
Nag-Malaysia
ikaw
pa
yung
nga eh.
kung ikaw yung kalaban, ang hirap habulin ng ganung klaseng experience, playing together, yung familiarity nun top notch.
Nandun na, buong-buo na yung pagsasamahan ng side ng Malabon NYBL Ballers. So again, you cannot trade or you can't begin to fathom or imagine yung experience na meron sila that they've shared with each other.
Yung mga ganong lessons and experiences na natutunan nila, ayun na, nagtatranslate na dito sa kanilang very first game. Imagine, kumbaga debut game nila to, pero yun nga, dahil nga club team sila, ang tagal na magkakasama, kumbaga this is another day at the office for them.
Parang clockwork yung ginagawa nila.
Kung 14 and under tong mga to, ibig sabihin 12 years old pa lang sila or maybe even younger, magkakasama na.
Well, di naman natin alam kung 14 talaga. But let's just be conservative about the age and say they are 14 years old. 12 years old. Magkakasama na sila. Kumbaga, ibang klaseng samahan yan. Ganong katagal. And then there are some, 11, 10, di ba? Kasama na. Ang maganda pa dyan, aangat yan. May 16, may 18. So talagang tatagal yung
Huwag mo kalimutan yung 21.
Ayun pa nga eh. In 21, medyo parang ibang, that's a different kind of animal. Kaya maganda yan eh. Kaya inaabangan yan. Kaya pang finale halos niya sa dulo yan ng ating tournament, ng ating season.
Mid-season, papasok na yan yung ating Junior MPBL D-League.
Yun. Yun ang best exciting part eh, di ba?
Meantime, it's Prince Castañeda hitting that last free throw. 1 for 2. Atan Ramos loses control of the leather. 39-7 is the score. Must be hard, no, for Coach Hener Lahoy na hindi umabot ng double digits yung production nyo.
Well, it is hard for a coach, regardless, basta you're down, medyo masakit yan. Pero kasi pag-iisipin mo nga, it is a new team. And you're going up against an experienced team in the sense that they've been together for such a long time. So, for Coach Hener Lahoy, may konting pakonsuelo na lang na ganun talaga. It's a new team, again, like what we said, and yung kalaban has the experience of playing together a couple of years already.
Tsaka hindi pa naman huli ang lahat para sa kanila. Unang-unang laro pa lang naman dito sa ating sa kanilang season.
Mahaba pa to and I wanna, this is about what, 7-8 months, at least 7 months. So a lot of time for you to get your bearings and right that ship.
Meantime, Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith. And the miss from Enzo Araneta. Didn't have the numbers there. 7:02 remaining. Still 39-9. Bigay muna natin ulit sa ating courtside reporter.
Efforts were appreciated para sa koponan ng Malabon pero hindi pa nga daw tapos ang trabaho nila. In the halftime, they got the license to shoot more here in the second half. Pero depensa ay kailangan daw nilang doblehin. Para naman sa Mandaluyong, ang naging paalala lang ng coaches ay huwag silang mataranta in terms of breaking the press. They have to pass more and less dribble para maitawid nila ang bola at makapag-execute sila ng opensa. Charles and Coach Anton.
Thank you so much, Daphne, and for Elite Malabon, no? Parang Kobe Bryant mentality. Job's not finished. Nothing to be happy about. No?
And keep shooting. Yun sabi. But for the side of Mandaluyong, I like what was mentioned by the coaching staff. Na wag silang mataranta. Pass the ball more, and that is true. You cannot be rattled pagka pinipress ka, and you also need to break that press by passing that ball, moving that ball around because yun ang gusto talaga gawin ng pressure defense. They want you to dribble, they want you to commit those mistakes, those errors inside the court.
There you see it once again, almost. Di lang nahawakan ito ni Hans Palcon yung bola ng maigi. See this again. Paolo de Belen. That short stab. Rather, that's Hans Falcon rather. Malabon na naman. Nothing there for Adel Bertol. Oh! Natanggal yung sapatos ito ni Ryan Palma. He's holding on to his left leg. May collision and then nadulas dahil nga nawala yung sapatos. See this again. And then nadaganan ito ni Aldrin Lugwe.
Unintentionally.
Or Paolo de Belen rather.
Unintentionally naman. Unintentionally. So, see that again there. Nawala yung sapatos niya kasi natanggal. And then yun, nataganan. He's up. He's alright. Talking about Twinkie Rhyme Palma. Nothing soft about Twinkie Rhyme Palma getting back up. Alam mo ba yung Twinkie?
Oo, syempre.
Hostess, favorite ko yun eh. Cake na yan. Para for context, no? Fat fingers, kung alam niyo yun. Yeah, yun siya. Parang ganun. Yun ang peg ng Fat Fingers. In the US, yung Twinkies. Hostess Twinkies. Yun ang counterpart niya. Actually, yun ang pioneer. Yun nagsimula ng gayang cake. Your favorite
medyo malapit sa custard itong Twinkie.
Di, cream yun eh. Di, cream yun eh. Ang custard, parang ano yun eh.
Well,
leche, di ba?
Para
leche,
lang
parang
sa
ganun eh.
para lang may onting idea.
Cream eh. Cream yun. Vanilla cream na matamis na matamis. Kung medyo diabetic ka, good luck.
Meantime, medyo shaky yung possession na yun for Elite Malabon. Pabalik ang bola sa Junior Mandaluyong Microsmith, 43-9.
The sun may be playing a factor for the side of Malabon. Kaya hindi sila nagkaayusan doon sa kanilang opensa.
Juaneza. And there's a foul on Justin Chonghoy. Pero yung depensa ng Malabon, coach, napapapunta nila yung Mandaluyong sa mga pwesto na gusto nilang papuntahin. Yung mga kalaban nila.
Napa-funnel. Yan ang tawag daw. When you funnel.
Ini-humanize lang natin, syempre.
Napa-funnel yung offense to go to those corners where you want the sideline and the half-court line to help out as your third and fourth defender. Parang imbudo.
Meantime, Clancy Rojas puts it up, nothing.
Everything but the bucket there for Rojas. Akala natin magandang teardrop na yun.
Earl Clarito drives to the left. Butata ni Juaneza. Ends up in the hands of a Malabon NYBL baller. Persistence paying off for Elite Malabon. That's Rain Calata.
At again, the offensive rebounds for the side of Malabon doing damage.
Juaneza. Labas muna sandali. Passes it to the wrong guy. Chonghoy. Okay yung hairdo.
Natural kaya yan.
Justin Chonghoy.
Natural hair color kaya ni Justin yan. Hindi mo tayo pwede mag-assume na hindi.
Tayo pwede mag-assume.
Maganda matanong nga yan ni Daphne kung natural hair color yan.
Meantime, another possession for the Elite Malabon. Gabriel Juaneza. Joshua Valdez will shoot 2 free throws.
Si Joshua din, tinan mo yung buhok. Natural kaya yan. Brown, no, di ba?
Nauuso na pala yan, ano?
Ay,
bawal yan sa amin dati.
bawal talaga, bawal. Baka summer na kasi.
Summer, tama. Summer
na,
naman.
Walang bawal. Sa amin dati nga, bawal yung bangs mo tumatama sa kilay eh. Sa inyo, ganun ba sa inyo? Tapos dapat yung buhok sa tenga, hindi lumalampas.
Basta
Stricto sa amin dati.
Pero wag lang sobrang haba.
Sa amin talaga yun. Hindi dapat tatama yung bangs sa eyebrows. Hindi lalampas actually. Yun na yung border, kumbaga.
Pero ito, coach, 9 points pa lang ang Mandaluyong. Patapos na ang ating pangatlong yugto.
And again, you know, you got to give credit to the fact that this Malabon squad, you know, they're following the game plan, they're executing, they're still doing that pressure defense. For the side of Mandaluyong naman, it's nice that you know, lumalaban pa rin sila. Kahit nasabihin mong nahihirapan silang itawid, nahihirapan silang ma-break yung press, nahihirapan silang pumuntos, and they're still there, you know, trying hard to get those points. They're not giving up.
Tsaka dito sila matututo, coach, no, sa mga ganitong sitwasyon, kung ano gagawin nila. Pag na-experience ulit nila, yun sila magugulat. Alam na nila yung gagawin nila.
And that's what they say. You know, if you want to get better, you have to play with the players that are better than you or have a higher skill level. In this situation, basketball is a 5-man sport. Hindi dahil mas magaling yung individual players, but collectively as a team, yung Malabon, they're working well. So that's something that you want to be able to emulate. That's something that you want to learn from moving forward.
That's the basket of Joshua Valdez. Another fast break point.
Kala ko another player with hair color. Or hindi natin alam pala. Sorry. We can only assume.
Looking at the numbers, coach, yung points in the paint doon, napakalaki ng disparity. 46 to just 8.
Well, they are getting their way. Talking about Malabon, getting the offense that they want to get. Ang hindi lang talaga nagkiklik. At hindi lang para sa Malabon side, but also for the side of Mandaluyong. Ay, yung 3-point shooting. 0 for 10 for Malabon. 0 for 11 for the side of Mandaluyong.
Ayun, may sagot na tayo, coach, doon sa tanong mo kanina kung natural ba yung hair color. Ito ni Justin Chong. He gets that layup. Si Daphne tinignan.
Saan tinignan?
Yung kanyang Facebook.
Ayun. Linawin mo kung ano tinignan.
Hindi. Itim yung kanyang natural hair color.
So, nagpakulay.
Nagpakulay lang.
Okay, bagay naman. Bagay. Binabagayan din yan yung mga kulay-kulay ng buhok. Ikaw katuwaan lang pakulay ka rin.
Ayoko. Meantime, Dylan Alejo. Of course, ang kanyang airpods. Tuwan-tuwa dito sa likod natin. Splitting his charities. That time was Dylan. 50 seconds remaining. Ayun. Hindi ako hindi na ako lapitan ni Meantime, Palma.
Twinkie Rhyme Palma. I want to call him Twinkie. Great to see that he's back on the floor.
And a timeout has been called by the Malabon. Number 3. 35.2 seconds. 12. Malabon in the penalty. Mandaluyong, pangatlong team foul pa lang nila. Finally, umabot na sila ng double digits.
Kanina pa yun.
Oh.
Yung anak ni Direk. Ni split his charities. Yun yung pang-10 eh.
Tila na Leo, pinapahit. There you see it once again. Napapapunta talaga nila kung saan nila gustong pumunta.
They're able to get that turnover as well. Talking about the pressure defense for the side of Malabon.
9 seconds left here in the third. Clarito. Good intention, passing it to John Valdez, pero napakialam.
Twinkie.
And that will be the end of quarter number 3. A dominating debut game for the elite Malabon NYBL ballers. Let's take a look at the Chef's Magic third quarter highlights.
And we talked about it. That pressure defense for the side of Malabon still working wonders for them. You see them getting those steals, getting those fast break attempts.
55-30. From tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts, and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiment brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. Start of the fourth period. Nandito pa rin tayo sa Barangay Batis Wooden Court here in the city of San Juan. Charles Bechong here still. Kasama ko, Coach Anton de los Reyes and Daphne Cristobal at courtside. 55-13 Malabon. And like what you always say, Coach, pagka may mga ganitong disparity, ganito kalaki ng disparity, no? Dominant performance is an understatement.
It is indeed a dominant performance and an understatement to call it just that. And now we're going to take a look at the numbers from third quarter, starting with the points for the side of Malabon in that quarter. 16-7, outscoring itong side ng Mandaluyong by 9 points. 3 out of 36 for Mandaluyong field goal. That's 11%. 25 out of 56. Again, still at 44% itong Malabon. 3-point shooting, wala pang nakakabutas. Both 0 for 11 for Mandaluyong, 0 for 12 para dito sa Malabon. Yung rebound story natin, 43-26.
Wow.
Again, a lot of rebounds for the side of Malabon.
This game has been a collective effort for Malabon elite ballers. 39 bench points against only 11. Cas Javier, tagal nating di nakita to si Cas using that sidestep short. They get the offensive board. Corner triple is in.
There you go.
Alec Villahermosa.
The first three-pointer of the ball game for both squads. Alec Villahermosa.
5 straight points for Alec as they get the steal and ends up in the hands of Villahermosa. Ramos won't go. Rebound na naman para kay Cas Javier. He doesn't have the numbers. Crosses and lays it in.
What a move. Cas Javier taking it coast to coast. getting the defensive rebound, and then all the way for that layup.
Oh, that left corner doing wonders for Elite Malabon. That's Adrian Alegre knocking down that three-pointer. Amador gives it to Olivar. The bump on the baseline and the foul.
From Lohan Kator. Getting called for that foul.
See that again. Nabanggit mo nga, coach, no? Or alam naman natin dito sa 14 and under division, yung mga galaw ay hindi pa sobrang polished, no? Hindi pa sobrang pulido tignan.
Yes.
Pero nakikita mo na yung mga flashes ng galaw na alam mo na magagamit nila pag edad nila.
Once they get stronger, once they put in those reps and they work hard on perfecting those types of moves, talagang gagana at gagana na yan. They're gonna be able to execute those in-game.
Brad Bambo, huli ni Olivar. Loke against Del Rosario. Bigay muna dito kay Juaneza. Off the glass, Sablay. Brad Bambo. Oh, he dribbled it off his foot.
That's the hefty lefty.
Oh.
Si Brad Bambo.
2 points so far for Brad. Rojas. Naagawan sila dito ng Malabon. Bertol, they have the numbers. 3-on-2. Elijah. Or Adel Bertol rather. From defense to offense.
Going all the way, coast to coast, finishing with his right.
Di pa rin nakakapukol sa labas itong mga nakaputi as Clancy Rojas will miss off iron. There's a foul.
3 chances for Mandaluyong there. So better job here in the fourth quarter, getting those offensive rebounds. Talking about Mandaluyong.
Juanesa, the bump to create separation. And the foul on Zach Del Rosario. 5:44 remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. Labanan ng Mandaluyong at Malabon. Brad Bambo, quick trigger. Sablay pa din. Couple of misses from Malabon squad. That second one was by Paolo de Belen.
At Brad Bambo staying with that play, getting that tap at naka-turn over. And this time, Adel Bertol getting that pass, getting fouled on that attempt. Good on the first is Adel Bertol.
Okay pala matapat dyan sa free throw net line na yan ng gantong oras, no? Sun-kissed.
Golden hour. Oh, golden hour yan.
17-18. 5:25 remaining here in this game. Olivar lets it fly. He'll miss. Adel Bertol. Now it's Escoto. Leaves it. Brad Bambo. There you go, Brad Bambo.
There you go. Escoto looking for his teammate, Brad Bambo. You see them talking while going back on defense. Friends na friends sila eh. Okay ba? Ayos ba?
Ayun.
There you go.
Nakatres na finally ang Mandaluyong. That's courtesy of Clancy Rojas. Brad Bambo na naman. Can't go back to back. Olivar wide open. And Rafael Olivar. Umabot na ng 20 puntos. 23 puntos ang production nitong Mandaluyong. 72-23. Ito yung layup ni Rafael Olivar.
That's their 23rd point. Talking about Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith.
Pagtapos po nito kung iniisip niyo po na tapos na yung araw natin, hindi pa. Meron pa tayong 3 laro. Labanan naman ng Quezon Junior Huskers at ng Antipolo JY Titans. So meron pa kayong oras. Madami pa para makahabol dito sa ating venue, Barangay Batis Wooden Court. Dito po yan sa syudad ng San Juan.
It's a chance for you to be able to see the future. To see that tap.
Another offensive rebound. Hinagis na lang. Pumasok. Joaquin Baliwag.
Couple of offensive rebounds. Third time's the charm for Malabon.
Suniga na umali. Nothing from deep. They get the offensive board. And a 3-pointer is good for MC or Enzo Araneta.
How do you like that? Enzo Dominic Araneta getting the second 3-pointer para dito sa Mandaluyong.
Earl Clarito playing the passing lane. The fake pass, Earl Clarito off the glass, sablay. Another possession for the Malabon NYBL ballers. Mejorado on the move, the gather, the floater, the basket.
Yung mga gusto mong nakikitang moves, no? Yung bata pa lang already with a lot of tricks up their sleeve or in their bag, I should say.
50-point ball game. Emphatic rebound by Joaquin Baliwag. Agaw dito ang Mandaluyong courtesy of Phil Andre Cruz. Agaw pabalik ni Earl Clarito. Agaw na naman. 2:15 remaining. Araneta puts it up. Enzo will miss. Earl Clarito in transition against Cruz. Earl Clarito.
Clarito finishing on that fast break just to be able to add some more distance for the side of Malabon.
And JP Suniga. Pahawak sa kanyang mata yata doon. Last 2 minutes of action. Lalabas muna siya, but he seems okay. JP Suniga. Phil Andre Cruz. Good on the short stab.
Working inside was Cruz to get the deuce.
Justin Chonghoy. Ang bilis ng possession itong Malabon palagi.
Just like that, getting points off transition, scoring buckets in bunches itong Malabon.
Overshoots from deep. Etong si Gabriel Waneza. Justin Chonghoy. The scoop layup won't go. Araneta, the gather. Loses control of the leather. And the wide open layup is in for MC Mejorado. Last minute of the game. 82-28, baliktaran. Again, coach, no, yung ganitong klaseng laro na na-experience ng Mandaluyong, hindi sila para mawala ng pag-asa pagtapos nito.
Yes. It has to even motivate them more to do better because ito nga, makikita natin, ito yung team. 2 years na magkasama. Ito dapat yung benchmark o yung barometer natin.
And for Malabon, walang complacency dapat kung ano yung naipakita nila
oo.
ngayon.
Tuloy-tuloy lang or build on this, di ba? You have to push yourself to do even more for the side of Malabon and Coach Limuel Cadorna.
Three-pointer converted by Randolph Aaron Locinario. And that is it for the final game of set number 2. Malabon kontra Mandaluyong. And a dominating win, a very convincing one for Elite Malabon NYBL Ballers, 82-31. Sending a message here in the tournament na kami yung magiging barometer kung paano maglaro dito sa Junior MPBL.
Making sure that everyone is going to be put on notice with this type of performance. Dominating is an understatement. We talked about it kanina because just running like a well-oiled machine. Etong mga players ni Coach Limuel Cadorna.
And that is the final score, 82-31, 51-point win. How do you like that, Malabon NYBL Ballers? Amazing performance. It was a collaborative effort, Coach. No? Hindi lang isa yung nag-contribute para dito sa Malabon.
Well, you have there, of course, almost 5 players, more than 5 players in double figures, 12 points, 10 points, 9 points. You have Valdez, Mejorado, 10 points kay Valdez, 9 points kay Mejorado, and a bunch of other players na talaga namang kailangan mong tutukan, and you have to really put on notice etong mga players ng Malabon and their squad.
I'm sure they're very happy. Lahat sila nakalaro dito sa laro na to. At kasama ngayon ng ating courtside reporter, ang best player of the game, Alec Villahermosa. Daphne.
Ang ating MPBL party list, best player of the game. Congratulations sa'yo, pati na rin sa inyong kapunan. Alec, ito ang inyong unang laro at unang panalo. So, gaano kahalaga na syempre, panalo agad yung binigay nyo para sa Malabon?
Sobrang halaga po kasi first game po, kasi first team po. Maaga po kasi first win po at bago pong team na to.
Okay. So sinabi mo nga, Alec, na sobrang halaga tong panalong to, no? Since first game nyo pa lang. Baka meron kang gustong pasalamatan or batiin ngayon. Mga gusto mong bigyan ng shoutout?
Shoutout po kay Mami, kay Daddy, kay Ate, sa dalawa ko pong ate, kay Tita Step, sa Villahermosa family, and Ramos family. Shoutout po kay Sir Yang, shoutout po sa mga coaches, shoutout po sa mga kaibigan ko po, shoutout po kay Cyrus and kay Calvin Galisan. Ayun po.
Again, congratulations, Alec, pati na rin sa team Malabon NYBL Ballers para sa inyong unang panalo. At syempre, gusto rin po namin magpasalamat sa Don Benitos for providing our player of the game, this sumptuous Filipino delicacy. Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasaba. Charles and Coach Anton.
Thank you so much, Daph. Congratulations once again para dito kay Alec Villahermosa at sa lahat na bumubuo ng Elite Malabon NYBL Ballers 14 and under division. Punta naman tayo sa ating second game. The Antipolo JY Titans will take on the Quezon Junior Huskers. 14 and under po magsisimula ang set number 3 ng ating araw. Magbabalik po ang Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga.